Resident Evil, a horror game series franchise created by Capcom, loved by many. With the recent hype involving the announcement of the Code Veronica remake on Game Fest, I figured it was finally time to stop procrastinating, play this beautiful franchise for the first time, and see what I've been missing. So, I've decided to do a marathon, not a running marathon, a gaming marathon. In this marathon, this includes the most recent 13 mainline games, starting with Resident Evil 0, where it all began, and slowly working my way up to Resident Evil Requiem. Resident Evil 0, set in July 23rd, 1998, a prequel to Resident Evil 1 incident a day before it. As we get started, the train gets attacked by a swarm of leeches, killing and infecting everyone inside. 2 hours later, the STARS Bravo team is sent to investigate the murders in Arklay Mountains, but the helicopter had a malfunction and had to make an emergency landing. Everyone survives and are in the lead of investigating. They eventually found a transportation vehicle that was wrecked with the drivers dead. Billy Cohen, who was being transported as a prisoner, turns out missing. As they assume he killed the guards too, they search for him. Rebecca Chambers, the team's medic, while searching, finds the train that was attacked. As we come inside, we are attacked by a group of zombies, and we take them out. Now, first thing I noticed that I didn't like was the camera angle change and the super long door animation. But anyways, as we keep going forward, as we need a key for the bag, we find a key. We come across Billy. He refuses to be detained and walks away. Well, then a random dude jumps through the window. I think his name was Edward? Sadly, afterwards, he doesn't make it. We get attacked by these zombie dogs, assuming. Oh my god, are you serious? This is where my first death happened. Unfortunately, I wasn't used to the camera angle yet, and my aim was still bad. We then had to start all over again. Fast forward through. The door for the front was locked, so after exploring, we come across Billy and forced to work together.
Why don't you go and try while I wait here?
And of course, there's an animation for the stairs.
There's no way.
We encounter a man, or so we thought.
What the hell?
It was actually a pile of leeches that attack us. We are saved by Billy.
What's that?
This is where we are introduced to the partner switching mechanic. Not the best idea. You see later on why. After a couple of roundabouts and figuring out what to do, we're supposed to climb the ladder. Who would have guessed?
Oh my god, there's a cutscene for the ladder too.
After Rebecca fallen and stuck inside the hole, I was still lost. I came across... You can change the costumes? Turns out you're supposed to go to the conductor room after giving Billy the key to get the ice pick so Rebecca can get out and get the briefcase. Thankfully, I saved with the ribbons. Yes, you use an item to save. What could be more surprising? Tell me why we come across a big scorpion. We get Rebecca, since we are limited to items. So we made Rebecca get the pen opener and briefcase. I then found a window where you can't climb. So I was lost again. After finally figuring out, we used the pen opener. A couple zombie dogs will come across. We find a gold ring. As we come across a hook shot, I believe this was for the window we saw not too long ago. We find a jewelry box. Turns out you're supposed to open it. Didn't even know you can do that. We get a silver ring inside. Combine both to the briefcase, and we get a blue card, which we use for the front of the train. Later, we found out the T-virus wasn't supposed to leak.
How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train.
As we enter the front, we're supposed to stop the train. We're given a choice for one to stay in front, and one goes to the rear brake console. We speed run all the way to the back. As I remember, there was a keypad we use. We come across our beloved friend. Honestly, I thought he died, so unfortunately, we had to end his precious life. We see a puzzle. After figuring out what I'm supposed to do, you're supposed to use 10 numbers to match it. Afterwards, we have the same puzzle with Billy. A cutscene starts with us crashing into the underground base. Part 2. The training facility. After the crash, we go into a sewer. Honestly, was a bit scared as I thought we would see some big roaches and alligators. We come inside a facility of sort. We'll see a portrait of Dr. Marcus that was supposed to be dead, while being watched by Whisker and a random scientist I don't know the name of, but get interrupted by a mysterious man, accusing both of them for the betrayal and death of Dr. Marcus. Also finding out he was in charge for releasing the T-virus. I realized I had to pee really bad, so I made my way to find a restroom. Told Rebecca to stay and wait outside. She didn't oblige. But after I was done, we were suddenly attacked by this hideous creature. Unfortunately, I didn't have ammo, as I was fighting for my life with a knife. Rebecca just stood there and watched. Remember about the partner switching mechanic we were introduced to? Also, the AI was kinda terrible, as she was in team and attack mode. So if one of us dies, we both die, as she will have to start all over again from the last save you did. We came across more inventory management. Our task is to find a disc. We come to a room finding a microfilm. This is when I knew Rebecca was basically our mini backpack and Billy is the main brawler. So we need to find the missing piece for the lift clearly. As we head more down, we find a black statue with the missing piece. As we enter a room on the top floor, we find a crank handle. I knew this was the missing piece for the lift to work. As we headed back to the room with the lift, we made Rebecca go up, and ambushed by human-sized cockroaches. Honestly, I was scared for a bit, only because I was low on health and no ammo, and didn't want to rerun through that again. I skid out of the way and find a crank room with a cage. As we find the other side of the locked door, we find a room with more roaches. A grenade launcher. There was a door there but didn't find any key anywhere. Although, we found a white statue. Guess it needs the other missing piece too. After getting lost again, I realized I was supposed to move the cranks in the room we saw a while ago. We found a key but then had to find a big centipede. After Rebecca somehow survives, we head to the two separate rooms with red doors. Get the lighter fluid from one and the iron needle from the other one. After combining the fluid with our lighter, opening the locked door with a candle, we grab the rest of the missing piece for the white statue. We leave it in the weight balancer. The room with roaches we passed by a while ago. We go to the clock and use the iron needle that we got. After putting it at 8:15 from the files we found, which leads to more unlocked doors, we get the other microfilm and insert it in the projector, getting a seating diagram with the disc. We enter the disc in a security system and get a code. We press the buttons and unlock the doors the knights were guarding. We enter the one closest to us. We see some chests. Never understood the game to be honest, but after moving it randomly, we succeeded and found the rest of the missing piece for the black statue. We put the final set of the black statue on the scale with the white one and open a secret door. As we go to the front door, I see something on top. I don't know how to get it, but we kept looking around and see an electrical panel. Nothing much, so we go down the secret door. Coming across spiders. Also, I found out you can use both joysticks to control Billy with one and the other one with Rebecca. We enter a room with a vent, and Billy gives us a lift. We come across a torture room. A power panel again, but with the puzzle of finding the right switch alignments. Afterwards, we unlock two doors and stop the steam from the back. The mysterious man finds out and releases monkeys, which are a hassle to kill, by the way.
Oh my god, monkeys! Monkeys, we finally got monkeys.
If the old conspiracy against Dr. Marcus is revealed, Mr. Spencer's career will be over. Not to mention ours, too.
As I recall, URC is equipped with a self-destruct device in the basement. I'll find it, set it off, and annihilate the place to nothing more than a mass of rubble.
But as she is holding on for her dear life, we go as fast as possible to save her.
Crazy grip sense for that. I would have fallen immediately down if that was me.
I'll pull you up.
Billy, I just need to know. I need to know the truth. Did you kill 23 people?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So Billy reveals he was framed in a mission he was assigned by his own commanding officer.
Kill them all! Please, sir! Ceasefire immediately! Shut up!
As we head to the next door, I made Rebecca stay behind because if one gets hit in the way, they'll stay behind and only one makes it to the other side safely. While Rebecca's in charge of the control panel, Billy passes through it and presses a button to open a door, hiding something inside. But we are attacked. After killing them, we get a key. We come across a locker needing the key. We head to the room that we passed a while ago. We found a key and head back. We get a case with gun parts using the code given, combine it with the pistol we had, and head back to kill the monkeys. Honestly, this puzzle didn't make sense at first, but turns out you're supposed to light the torches from the weakest to strongest animal, apparently. A door is open, so we head to the room and find a Unity tablet. We headed to the room with a door that is most likely needing the key that we got, a handle we found, and a piano we come across. Billy plays it and opens the door. We did find magnum ammo, but didn't find a gun yet to use for, so we put that aside. A battery also, most likely to the power panel outside the front door we found. As we enter another room, we use the handle. We get the second tablet, and we head to the front. We use the battery, and we get a crate, and use Billy to push it close enough to get the final tablet on top. We put all 3 tablets in the machine, and honestly thought the whole place was going to fall apart. There is a door we come across. Looks like we need to have someone to stay in the floor tile. We go into a room with resources, which will look like a boss fight.
Oh, hell no!
Wow. That's a big bat though.
After a couple deaths and missing 90% of my shots, probably the worst boss fight we had so far in the game. A ledge is found, and thankfully I still have my hook shot. We open the other side of the door and turn the circuit breaker for the elevator to work. Part 3. The laboratory. Another ledge we come across. A leechman in our way, but we get a leech capsule. The button we found opens the door. We do find a lab, but we keep going and mix the green chemical, alongside finding a door needing a key. We go back to the lab and mix the red and green chemical. Seems we need a gas container. Chemical mix and leech capsule are combined, making a key. I did try to use the key for the door we passed a while ago. It didn't work, so we decided to give it to Billy while also making Molotovs, as the leechmen are weak to fire. Inside the room there is a coil and a key. There was a missing piece for the lock, but after giving Rebecca the key, we found a gas container that was needed. Oh my god, another key? How many keys are we gonna need? The key fit in the locked door. Now we did get ambushed again by these lizard type things. A dial ring. Probably the missing piece for the door Billy passed. The code was actually easy, given from the files. 4863.
Maybe I could use this.
Rebecca here, over.
Billy, I found something here that might make you happy. It's an aerial cable car.
Really? That's great. Now we can get out.
Yep, let's regroup as soon as possible. Over.
Right.
I guess.
After pulling the lever, there was an output coil, similar to the other one we got. We used both pieces and managed to turn the power back on.
Monkey, bro. Oh snap, dude! Did that?
There seems to be at least one every location we come across. Since one of the parts was removed, we brought the power back on and went inside the subway.
I mean, I left all the ammo back, so.
Oh look, another key we need to find. There wasn't an elevator cutscene, sadly, but we did find a key. The lizards did give us a warm welcome though.
Oh my god, am I gonna die here?
But anyways, after using the key, we come across someone.
Don't shoot!
Who the hell's that?
You're alive.
Are you okay, Rebecca?
It's one of the
Where
group.
is everybody?
One of
They
the
should
group
have
team
arrived
members.
here before me. Haven't you seen them?
No, actually, I have not. Sir.
That's unfortunate. If we go straight from here, we should arrive at an old mansion which Umbrella uses for research. Come on, let's go.
Mansion?
Wait! I've got to find Billy.
Billy Cohen? You mean you found that criminal?
Yes, but we got separated and...
No point worrying about him. He won't make it. Come on, let's go.
Again, we find a key which leads to...
Siren has been activated. Okay. Boss. God, big ass. Actually, no boss. Ooh. Oh hell no. Why he look like that?
After a couple deaths,
Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my. Dude, that's bullshit.
we finally managed to kill it. Not as hard as the boss fight with the bat, but we made it. The treatment plant.
Playtime is over. You and your friends no longer amuse me. Good riddance.
Billy? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's not a shark or an alligator. Okay.
Another puzzle we come across, so within 3 turns to fill all the lines, pretty simple. As we move forward,
Brother, this guy stinks!
I'm guessing we need to make a path to cross here. We finally unite with Billy.
Oh my god, Billy. You actually survive all that?
Are you okay?
Alive and breathing.
But surprisingly, there are big toads here.
Holy shit, what the fuck is that? Yo, okay. Oh my god.
Guess we needed Billy for this puzzle. So, after moving the boxes, to make a path, we get a wheel handle. Inside, we are welcomed with hugs.
Ah, Billy, shoot. Oh my god.
Under the ambush by the lizards. Okay, great, so we need to find a motherboard. As we head down, we reunite with the other brother.
Yeah, it is. 2 of them. What would you guess?
Okay, that was easy. We find the motherboard and head back to Rebecca, entering the storage box. Oh, look, another cockroach. There was some water in a container. I don't know why, but there was. It's a door lock, which needs a key, I guess. We managed to get Billy to help us get the battery. Turn the lever for the dam. Mix the blue and red chemicals, making sulfuric acid. Combine it with the battery. We used the battery to turn the forklift, getting the card, as we needed for the door. As we went back and used the key, entering the final door.
Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
Really disgusting. Oh, hell no, dude.
Honestly, the boss fight was actually fun, but it was very time consuming. As I made Billy go solo and idle to not get in the way, while I made the boss follow me around in circles, and after some time, we finally kill it.
Okay, good, we got it. That took forever, but we got it.
2 keys were dropped, but who would have guessed?
What?
It's the Queen!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh my god. They're still alive?
After a while, we realized it's weak to sunlight.
Billy, can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
While Rebecca turns all the knobs to open a roof, we try to survive and have to make it target us. After multiple tries, we succeeded.
Feast on this!
I guess it's time to say goodbye.
That concludes the ending for Resident Evil 0. And honestly guys, it was actually fun, if you take off the inventory management and probably 90% of the puzzles we had to do. But would I recommend this to someone new to the series? Probably not. With that being said, thank you for sticking to the end. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, and if you feel like it, subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video.